So right now what we're going to start is a corner with a nice rut. So you still have the 3 steps, actually the 3 steps into the corner and then 1 step before, which is the braking. So the red cones that you're going to see is going to be the braking steps. We went through it. It was 3 stages. Back up the power, get your knee behind your ankle, which is your position, bird of the seat, and then braking. Rear brake first, front brake second to finish it up. Now we go to that rut right here. The big difference that you have compared to a flat turn is mainly where you sit. So we're going to the sitting position right here, which is yellow. So you need to sit with your leg out, and just before sitting you need to be able to let go of your brakes. Now when you're sitting, you need to be able to come and sit all the way forward, and you want to be one with the motorcycle. So if you look at it from the back, you should see the body and the bike in the same angle, one line you could trace right there. That means you're in the right place at the right time. And then when you come in, you let go of your brakes, you sit down with your leg out, you let the bike turn. See, the most important, we come back same as at the flat turn, which is between the yellow and the white. You have to be able to let the bike roll by itself. That's where the turn is made, by letting the bike turn by itself, sitting forward and waiting. When you get there, you get to the white, then that's when you start softly on the power, very softly, constant power. Then you get to the blue, which is full power. When you know you succeeded to make a perfect turn is when you start the power at the white, you never have to back off, meaning you stay steady or you build power, but you never use the clutch or go back. Talking about clutch, when you have a nice rut like this, you don't need to use your clutch. You have the braking without the clutch, then the turn without the clutch. That's the key of it. Sometimes, 2 strokes, you have to. When you get to the power, it's time to use the clutch and feed it out. But on a 4-stroke, if you roll into the power, then you're gonna get a better traction, like you're gonna get sync shot out of the turn. That's the key of turning fast into it. We go back to the same point that I pointed early on the video, which is leaning forward at the same time as you power. Your head is always connected to your throttle. If you crack a little bit of your throttle, your head needs to go forward. That's super, super important. So coming in, you need to be flawless. You don't feel like you're not stopping into that turn. If you feel like you're stopping into the turn, it's because you drag the rear brake too far in. If you drag the rear brake too far in, what happens is you're coming with speed, you stop, maybe you get a 10th at the entrance, but when you come out, you have no speed, you start from 0. And then you're going to lose all the momentum on the way out. So by coming in, keeping your momentum, what's going to happen, you're going to pick up a lot of time on the way out and win a bike length on the way out.